Imagine a ship sailing the vast ocean, its crew vanishing without a trace, leaving behind a perfectly intact vessel. This isn't a scene from a ghost tale but the real-life mystery of the Mary Celeste, a ship that has long been the subject of maritime lore. A ship that, upon discovery, was in impeccable condition, fully stocked with provisions, the personal belongings of the crew untouched, but with not a soul on board. The lifeboat was missing, yet there were no signs of struggle or damage. A ship, seemingly abandoned in haste, floating aimlessly in the choppy seas. The Mary Celeste, a ship that was found, but its crew, forever lost. A ship that sailed on but with no one at its helm. What could have happened to the crew of the Mary Celeste? Let's delve into the ship's history and try to unravel this maritime mystery. Before she became a legend, the Mary Celeste was just a ship, built in Nova Scotia in 1861. A product of the shipbuilding boom that swept the North Atlantic region, she was a fine example of the craftsmanship of that era. She was not born as Mary Celeste, though. She was christened Amazon, a name that reflected the ambition and spirit of the age. Her early years were unremarkable as she performed the tasks she was built for, crossing the Atlantic, carrying timber and other goods. She was just another brigantine among many, her sails catching the wind, her hull slicing through the waves. However, the Amazon wasn't just another ship. She seemed to be dogged by misfortune. During her first decade of service, she was involved in several accidents. She ran aground in the Strait of Canso, damaging her extensively. Repairs were made, but the bad luck didn't stop. She collided with another vessel on the English Channel, a mishap that ended in tragedy with the loss of both the other ship and its captain. Later, she was damaged by a fire and had to be salvaged. The Amazon was then sold to an American mariner who renamed her the Mary Celeste. Some whispered that the ship was cursed, that some unseen force was at play. Yet others dismissed these as mere superstitions, the kind of tales sailors tell to pass the time during long voyages. The Mary Celeste continued her service, undeterred by the whispers and rumors. She was a ship, after all, designed to weather storms and navigate treacherous seas, not to heed the fears and suspicions of men. Her sails billowed, her hull glided over the water, and she carried on. Little did anyone know, the Mary Celeste was yet to face her most infamous voyage. A voyage that would transform her from a simple ship into a legend, a mystery that continues to baffle and intrigue us to this very day. On November 7, 1872, the Mary Celeste set sail from New York, carrying a cargo of industrial alcohol bound for Genoa, Italy. The vessel, a stalwart of the seas, was under the command of Captain Benjamin Briggs, a seasoned mariner known for his steadfastness and discipline. His crew was a motley group of 8 experienced seamen, each with a tale of their own, but all united by their shared love for the sea. In addition to the crew, the ship also carried 2 precious passengers: Sarah Briggs, the captain's wife, a woman of strong character and unwavering faith, and their young daughter Sophia Matilda, a bright-eyed child with a spirit as boundless as the ocean they were traversing. The early part of the voyage was by all accounts uneventful. The ship, bolstered by the skill and experience of its crew, cut through the waves with ease. The crewmen went about their duties with practiced efficiency, their movements a well-choreographed dance born of years spent at sea. Captain Briggs, ever the meticulous leader, maintained a rigorous schedule, ensuring the ship stayed on course and the cargo remained secure. Sarah and Sophia, though not seamen, adapted to the rhythms of the sea. They spent their days exploring the ship and their evenings listening to the crew's tales of previous voyages, their eyes wide with wonder. Life on board the Mary Celeste was as harmonious as one could hope for during a long sea voyage. Yet this harmony was not to last. On December 5, 1872, almost a month after the Mary Celeste had set sail, she was spotted by the British brigantine Dei Gratia. The Mary Celeste, once a beacon of life and activity, was eerily silent. Upon closer inspection, the crew of the Dei Gratia made a chilling discovery. The Mary Celeste was deserted. Her crew, once so full of life and stories, was nowhere to be found. On December 4, 1872, the British brigantine, the Dei Gratia, found the Mary Celeste adrift in the Atlantic. This was no ordinary discovery. It was a ship seemingly sailing without a crew, its sails partially set and lifeboat missing. An eerie sight to behold, it was as if the ship's crew had vanished into thin air. Upon boarding the Mary Celeste, the crew of the Dei Gratia were met with an uncanny silence. The ship was in a reasonably seaworthy condition, save for minor damages. The cargo, a shipment of industrial alcohol, was largely untouched. Over 900 barrels were still in the hold, a clear indication that piracy wasn't the cause of this maritime mystery. In the crew's quarters, personal belongings were left behind as if the men had stepped out for a moment and would return any minute. Clothes and wardrobes, pipes with tobacco, a child's toy, and a half-eaten meal on the table. It was a snapshot frozen in time, a moment captured and preserved, a tangible echo of lives lived and abruptly abandoned. The ship's log was found, its last entry dated 10 days prior to the discovery. It gave no indication of any trouble or impending disaster. There was no sign of a struggle, no hint of mutiny, no evidence of a sudden storm. The log simply stopped, leaving the fate of the crew to the realm of speculation. The single lifeboat, however, was missing, the only concrete evidence that the crew had left the ship. But where they went, or why they felt the need to abandon a perfectly sound vessel, has remained a mystery. Despite extensive searches, no trace of the crew was ever found. The Mary Celeste was left to drift, her ghostly presence a chilling reminder of the enigma that she carried. A ship found, a crew lost, and a mystery that remains unsolved to this day. The tale of the Mary Celeste, a ghost ship etched in the annals of maritime history, continues to perplex and fascinate us. The disappearance of the Mary Celeste's crew has sparked numerous theories, each as intriguing as the last, but none quite able to fully unravel this maritime enigma. One of the prominent theories is mutiny. Some speculate that the crew, driven by unknown motives, revolted against Captain Briggs. However, this theory wavers under the fact that Briggs was a respected captain, and the crew members were all seasoned sailors, not prone to such drastic measures. Then there's the theory of piracy. Could the Mary Celeste have been a target of pirates? This possibility seems unlikely considering the ship's cargo, 1,700 barrels of industrial alcohol, was largely untouched. Pirates, after all, are known for their love of loot. Another theory suggests a natural disaster like a seaquake or waterspout could have caused the crew to abandon ship. Yet the pristine condition of the Mary Celeste upon discovery contradicts this theory. Some argue that an alcohol explosion might have scared the crew into the lifeboat, but again the ship was found in good condition, and no signs of an explosion were evident. Lastly, we venture into the realm of the supernatural. Tales of sea monsters, ghostly apparitions, and even alien abductions have surfaced over the years. These theories, while captivating, lack any tangible proof. And then there are those who propose that the crew was swept away by a giant wave while they were in the lifeboat tethered to the ship. This theory, plausible as it may seem, still leaves us with questions. Why would the experienced Captain Briggs order his crew into a lifeboat in calm seas? Each theory presents a fascinating angle, yet none provide a definitive answer. The lack of evidence supporting any single theory only deepens the mystery surrounding the Mary Celeste. Despite the multitude of theories, the fate of the Mary Celeste's crew remains a mystery. The enigma of the sea continues to captivate us, a haunting reminder of the ocean's unfathomable depths, and the secrets it still holds. The enigma of the Mary Celeste has endured, captivating the public imagination for over a century and a half. This ghost ship has left an indelible mark on our culture, weaving itself into the very fabric of maritime lore. The mystery of the Mary Celeste has seeped into our collective consciousness, influencing literature, film, and television in profound ways. Literary giants such as Arthur Conan Doyle and Clive Cussler have drawn upon the eerie tale, infusing their narratives with the chilling aura that surrounds the Mary Celeste. Doyle's short story, J. Habakkuk Jepson's Statement, is a chilling reinterpretation of the ship's fate, while Cussler's novel, The Sea Hunters, features the Mary Celeste as a spectral presence. In the realm of film and television, the Mary Celeste has similarly made her mark. From the 1935 film The Mystery of the Mary Celeste starring Bela Lugosi, to the 2007 Doctor Who episode, The Chase, the ghost ship continues to haunt our screens, her story retold and reinterpreted in countless ways. The fascination with the Mary Celeste is not confined to the realms of fiction. Recent investigations have reignited interest in the enigma, with maritime experts and amateur sleuths alike seeking to unravel the mystery. Using advanced technology, these modern-day explorers are delving into the depths of the unknown, hoping to shed light on the fate of the Mary Celeste's crew. Yet despite these efforts, the mystery remains. The Mary Celeste, a ship found adrift with no sign of her crew, continues to taunt us with her silent riddle. The absence of definitive answers only adds to the allure, the unresolved enigma drawing us in, time and time again. The tale of the Mary Celeste, a vessel abandoned in the open sea, continues to be one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in maritime history. This ghost ship's legacy is a testament to the enduring power of the unknown, a chilling reminder of the mystery that lies beneath the surface of the sea.